Hello everybody, welcome back for part 5 of Black Mirror. I know that sounds terrible, but I just gotta say it just goes with the theme of this game. But hey, whatever. In the last episode we discovered the cellar and the maid who's basically scared of her own shadow. And we discovered some things and creeped around a little bit. But in today's episode we're gonna have to do some more exploring and find some more clues and just see what we can get into. But I appreciate everybody watching this. Be sure to throw up your like, hit the subscribe, y'all know the deal. And if you can share the video out, post it up on your Twitter. I'd like to get more views. But irregardless, I appreciate everyone that comes in here and watches, interacts with it. And let's get started. Loading. The infinite loading screen. I suspect we'll see a lot of these today because I'll be going in and out of rooms, and it's like you go from the bedroom to the bathroom, you got a loading screen. Bathroom to the hallway, yeah, there's another loading screen. I don't get it. But hey, it's whatever. Okay, now we're back in the kitchen because we had come up out of the cellar. So I think we were done in the cellar. Let's check the diary. A quest log, that's what I meant, quest log. Who was the boy? Meet up with Ailsa after dinner. Ailsa. Ooh. Okay. Of course, you got no way of knowing exactly what time is it. Is it like still like a little after breakfast? Is it lunchtime? I mean, I don't get it. Let's just see. You know, sometimes in these games you'll go through an area.
If the old man I saw was really my grandfather Edward, then the boy must be... I need to find out if that really was him I saw.
That's right. You would think that the boy, if the old man was the grandfather, you would think that the boy would have to be his father. Would stand to reason. Anyway, let's head out here. See what we can, any clues we can turn up. Find maybe some more pieces of this picture. You know, torn photograph that we keep finding. Oh. Okay, you can't interact with this ugly picture. Okay, it's probably not worth interacting with in the first place. Okay, and the other loading screen. Like I said, there will probably be several of these during the video, so just have to bear with me. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Okay. If I remember right, there's really nothing down on this end of this big, I guess you can call it like a great room. Although it really acts as like a gigantic foyer. Oops, whoa, what we got here?
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Yes, telephone. But we couldn't use it. All we could do is look at it and comment on it, so you're not really using it. Something tells me it doesn't work anyway. Okay, let's just go across the hall. Sorry about that, everybody. I heard a car door outside. Luckily, I wasn't gone too long. I'd have had to trash this part and start over again on the recording.
The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back. What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
Well, why not? Everything else is ultra creepy around here. Why not assign things in blood? But no, I am sorry about that. I had to pause there for a second. I wanted to jump up real quick. Take a quick peek. We live out in the country down here in the back 40, so we don't hear too many vehicles. So generally if I hear something outside, I'm like, okay, who's that? And what are they doing here? What do they want? Okay, what is this? Oh! Oh! Well, that'll scare you out of a year's growth right there.
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before, and they're getting worse.
They're trying to drive you mad like they drove your father mad. Just please don't set yourself on fire. That wouldn't be good. Oh, we got over here.
Been later.
And there was actually two things here. What's that one?
Impressive collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover.
The old Victrola. Yeah. And oops, what's this? This old ratty looking old chair. I could have swore there was a thing that said examine on the chair, but I guess not. No, that was for the old Victrola and the old recording looking like tube things. Yes, this camera will drive you mad. It drives me mad. I'm the one playing it, so I don't know. Alright, let's, ooh, dreadful. Oh, God. Let's make our way out the door. Woo. Maybe David is just very disoriented because of the vision. Oh, well. Anything over here? No. Okay. Well, let's go down this way into this area. When I tell you this place, I've said it in earlier videos, this is like a maze in here. It really is. Alright, let's see what we can, see if there's anything else we could discover here.
If the old man I saw was really my grandfather Edward, then the boy must be...
Yeah.
I need to find out if that really was him I saw.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can't enter the garden, obviously. We're like prisoners inside this asylum-looking place. Okay, well, there's nothing here to interact with except for just the door over there. So let's go downstairs. Up, down, up, down. You need an elevator in here, or at least an escalator. That would be nice. But of course, I've seen no evidence of actual electricity in this place, so yeah, that may not go too well. Let's go ahead and talk with Morticia Adams over here.
Lady Margaret?
Yes, David?
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year.
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
You got that right.
But not what
Very
you
true.
had for breakfast.
But I can't. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe others can't.
Other people on the
Who,
photo.
may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandew House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face.
She looks like she's about
How did that
180.
happen?
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
Oh, ain't that nice?
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken.
Well, look at his left arm. It's just very weird looking.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
God, what a... Ugh. I mean, she is like the ultimate of creeps. Okay, there's nothing else to discover here. We've already done that earlier when we found the earring over there. And of course, we know we can't get out there. That door's all locked up and barred up it's like a prison in here or something. And we've already looked up on both sides of the landing up here. So I guess we'll just head out this way and just keep looking. I need to get up to that attic. That's what I need to do. So let's go up the stairs and we'll just check up here. I forget which area of the house that the attic stairs were in.
Definitely the man I saw last night. But how? Grandfather Edward died before I was even born. And he'd be in his 70s if he was still alive.
And a lot of people say, well, 70s, that's not old. Why isn't he still alive? Back in this day and time, people didn't live as long as they do now. You know, modern medicine and all that stuff. So, yeah. Here we are. This is where I wanted to go. Let's see if we can get in the attic now. We do have that key. But it's not a master key. Okay, well, he's not prompted to pull out his key or anything. So I guess that wasn't a master key that we got early on in the game that got us into the study. Apparently it was just for that room. Okay, well, let's head this way. If it seems like I'm just kind of wandering around and don't know what I'm doing, that's because that's true. I'm just trying to find some clues.
Selected poems by Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been
a dream.
Yet, if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less?
You know, it's almost like I'm looking for like a book, like where you could like pull the book, like it'd act like a switch, and like this big panel would open up to a secret area where all the mysteries and answers to all this madness would be revealed to me. Okay, so,
this Dr. Farber might be useful. Perhaps she could shed some light on Father's final weeks. I should contact her.
Okay, how are you going to contact her if you can't use the phone? You can look at the phone and say, hey, modern conveniences, even in such an old house. But apparently, it's not like you're going to call up and, you know, dial directory assistance. Could you give me the number for Dr. Farbo? No. No such luck. Alright, well, let's go this way. Well, that's nice. He just kind of, he was squatting and he's like, oh, camera's back on me. Let me stand back up. More picture of fruit and stuff. Lovely. If it was me, I'd have like one of them big velvet portraits up there of like the dogs sitting around playing poker or something. Now this is our room. Let's just see if there's anything else in here we could discover. Maybe we've missed something. I doubt it, but hey, you never know. Okay, anything with these pictures over here? And of course we never sleep. I mean really sleep. Like you can lay down and say like, you know, rest for 8 hours or something. Nah. Alright, let's go back over here and take a closer look. Okay, nothing there. Alright, let's keep a going. Yeah. And of course, I'm always going to look in the box whenever I come in here, just to see if maybe something else has spawned in there. Yeah, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. You just never know. Can we do anything else with the desk? No. Ugh. And nothing over here except a couple old wing-back chairs. Okay. Let's just go in, you know, in and out of archways and little room areas until we can hopefully find a different area that we haven't been into. See, we can't even go, well, we can go back into study. Well, let's take a look we're looking everywhere else. Let's take a look in here too. You know, we never know. Okay, yeah, that mess over there where somebody was rifling through the papers. Yes. And there's the model. We can interact with it. Let's see if it tells us anything new. Oh, open. Oh.
Let's see if my trusty key will get this open.
Ah, okay, cool.
Not like this. Not like this.
Okay, are we missing something else here? Let's pan around the back side. Or, well, this side. We can't really, yeah, it's just letting us go down to one side of the house. But not, like, over the top, really, or the other side. Something we're missing to be able to open that little gate thing on the model house. Okay, maybe something at the desk. Let's look. Okay, we've already done enough over here, and no, nothing else over here. We've already discovered everything there was to discover over here. Okay, well, I guess we'd have to come back in here later when we can interact with that little model house thing. Well, I do love the cross swords and the shield up there, and I do love the old fireplaces. Looks like it might be like marble or something. With the fireplace screen is nice. Very classy looking. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, we'll just keep moving. Now, I noticed earlier we went down here and you couldn't really interact with these doors. Let's see if anything's... Oop. Okay, another photo piece. Well, that's good. Good thing we walked down there, even though all we found up was a torn picture or a piece of a picture. And here we are back up here again at the other rooms. Probably one for grandmother and one for Angus. I want to go back up there and try the attic door again, but that's probably a waste. I don't think we really found anything that would help us, you know, or might give us more insight into getting into that attic room up there. Some people are probably watching this and being like, does he really know what he's doing? No, I don't, just to answer that question. So if you're wondering that, then you've hit it right on the head. Well, we'll work our way around here, and then we're going to go down the stairs like into this sort of library area, I guess you could call it. Down here where the lawyer was at when we got here. Okay. Let's go over here and search around his desk. Maybe there's some info over here which we hadn't seen yet. Come on, David. Get moving, man.
Apologies for not being here to greet you.
To greet you.
As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate
Of
with my
course, how
lodgers.
convenient.
Upon my
Somebody
return,
probably cut the
I
wire.
shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or
Oh.
maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
Yeah, okay, cool. Although it looks like this is one of those places where it's probably like perpetual rainfall constantly. There's probably not a lot of sunshine around here. I just have a sneaking feeling this place is doomed to gloomy weather and rainfall at all times. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Well, let's try this way back here. And if I'm going in places, more than once, it's because it's just like, all the archways about look the same, and you're like, have I been down this way yet or not? You just can't tell. This takes us back into here with old Ghoulie Grandma. Yeah, she looks like a refugee from the Addams family or something. Because we haven't even been back into the kitchen area yet. Of course, that's where we started. There wasn't anybody in there. But, I don't know. Ultra creep. What's the matter? You can't walk around like a cheap artificial plant? He needs to get outside more. He's very pale looking. Yeah, I know we've already been over here before. Let's do a little more walking around to see if something will pop up for us. Yes, in the like a sitting room. Ooh, cigar box. Any cigars? Probably not. Angus probably smoked them all, or he hoards them in his room, keeps them under lock and key. Because he definitely looks like some refugee from the Addams family. Okay, well, let's go across here. This is uber frustrating. Let's go up the stairs. And we've already been down there. Well, at least we're getting our exercise. I'm going to go up here and take another look at this attic door. I mean, anything's possible in this place. I am the owner of this home, and I cannot even get into my own attic. This will not do. I must get on that lawyer right away and say, where is my master key? I want it right now. Not in 5 minutes, I want it now. Or I'll fire his ass too. Okay, that's where we, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing you can interact with over here. Not a cabinet, a box, a table, anything. An old plant, something. Hopefully they get the phone turned back on soon. They probably didn't pay the bill. Grandmother and Angus probably went out on the town and blew the bill money on some cheap rot gut wine and some swill. All right, everybody. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated, but that's okay. I'm going to do some checking online, see if I can find out any more info or anything I missed. But I do appreciate everybody coming, watching the video. Like I always say, please throw up your like, subscribe, leave me a nice comment, you know, some good interaction with it. And I am recording this on Friday around lunchtime. And then this will probably be up by tomorrow morning sometime. But appreciate y'all coming in and watching it. And everybody have a good rest of the day. I will see y'all tonight on the live stream. And we'll talk to everybody later.